He was born with a pair of scissor hands, unable to even eat a single bean and often accidentally cutting himself, because he was just an unfinished product of an inventor. One night, the inventor took out a pair of real hands to replace his. Edward was delighted at the gift and couldn't help but kiss them. But just as the replacement was about to begin, the inventor suddenly collapsed and died, and the hands shattered into pieces. Edward tried to touch the inventor's face but injured him instead. Heartbroken, he locked himself in the ancient castle until a salesperson broke in. Slowly, he stepped out of the shadows. Edward pleaded for help, and the salesperson, feeling sorry for his situation, decided to take him home. It was Edward's first time seeing the outside world, and everything fascinated and delighted him. Upon arriving home, Edward instantly fell in love with the clean and warm house. Under Peggy's arrangement, he moved into his own room. It was his first encounter with a mirror. He touched his face with his hand but accidentally cut himself. Turning around, he saw a waterbed he'd never seen before. He pressed it and punctured a hole, quickly covering it with a doll. Later, when changing clothes, he got tangled up, but luckily Peggy arrived in time to not only treat his wound but also help him get dressed. At dinner that night, his scissor hands couldn't hold a fork. He finally managed to pick up a pea, but it fell just as he was about to eat it. Thankfully, Peggy kept encouraging him, and Edward eventually managed to eat. The next day, seeing the male owner trimming the garden, he imitated him and unexpectedly sculpted a dinosaur. The male owner thought he was a genius, and upon hearing this, Edward immediately trimmed a sculpture of Peggy's family. The son happily tried to wash Edward's hands, but the male owner stopped him, asking him to fetch motor oil to maintain Edward's scissors instead. When other neighbors heard about Edward, they all came to see him. They shook hands with each other, but the gesture paused when it came to Edward. He had to go to the corner to grill meat alone. An old man comforted him, telling him not to care about others' judgment. Later, other wives also came to comfort him, feeding him ice cream one by one, and Edward felt extremely happy. After that, neighbors asked Edward to help trim their trees and lawns. He even gave a nearby dog a trendy haircut, which the owner loved. Soon, every day, other pet owners brought their dogs to Edward for styling. One owner even asked Edward to style her hair. With just a few quick snips, he created the trendiest haircut for her. After that, every woman in the town came to Edward for hair designs, and he became the most popular stylist.